Hello, welcome to another weekly roundup. This time though we're in Wales, so we've gone a little bit further south than last week.
Yeah, we're back on Anglesey, hopefully to find some rissosdolphins, and we're also about to be reunited with one of our friends as well.
Yeah!
Hello!
Hello. You're here, hi! Oh. We love Point Lynas and we're so excited to hopefully see some dolphins here. The weather is really warm already, makes such a change for what we've been used to.
Yeah, I don't think it's warm for most people, but it feels warm for us.
It does feel really
after
warm.
being in Shetland and Scotland for so long. Yeah,
so hopefully we have a good day.
It's nice to be in a t-shirt and not feel freezing.
I know, I hope so.
Hopefully it doesn't rain as well.
Yeah, that'll be a bonus.
So we've only just arrived and we've got rissos straight away.
Yay!
They've just been breaching just off that headland over there. So hopefully they're coming our way, but it's really cool because they're really active.
They were.
So that was amazing.
So good. Trying to get all our stuff together and hopefully they come our way.
Literally within seconds of arriving at the lighthouse.
That was so amazing. We've literally been here for less than like 5 minutes and we spotted them off the end of that point over there. They were breaching loads and then all of a sudden there was quite a large group just came powering towards us.
They literally
breaching.
bombed it towards us and they were like all breaching at the same time.
So cool.
They're still there now, they're a little bit further, but
yeah. And like the positioning of the light means that they look like silhouettes, but it's still really, really cool to see them breaching.
yeah.
So amazing.
Definitely nice welcome back to Point Lynas at Anglesey.
Yeah, we've definitely missed the rissos.
I've just seen my favourite dolphin patch again. So cool, there's a risso we see every year that's got a white patch just on its neck. It's easily identifiable and yeah, it's one of my favourite dolphins. So happy to see him again. It just comes so close past the rocks. You could follow the white ones like right under the water. So when they surface, you just see them coming up, it's so amazing.
So that was an absolutely amazing encounter. We couldn't believe that we were walking down, well, towards the lighthouse, and then all of a sudden they just appeared. Nick also saw his favourite risso patch. We've seen him for a few years and we were so happy that he's here again. So we managed to get a little bit of footage and hopefully some pictures as well. So that was so cool to see that one. And there was also a white, like almost completely white risso breaching a bit further out. That was just so cool. We love seeing the really pale ones, they look so different and unique.
And that white dolphin, when we first noticed it, it was so easy to just follow it under the water.
Yeah.
It was just incredible, and they were going past
cool.
so close as well.
They were, yeah. I followed that white one for ages with the camera and then it just surfaced and went back under and you could spot him even quite far out because the water's so clear and he's just so bright white. He just shone under the water.
Normally high tide is meant to be a good time for them here, but it's 2.5 hours before high tide.
Yeah.
They've sort of gone east across the coast, so we're tempted to just head off east and try and catch up with them again. So there's quite a lot of them as well.
Yeah.
It wasn't just the odd one or two.
Yeah.
So we think if we wait here for high tide, they might not even show up, but we might have a chance at heading off down that way.
Somewhere down there. It's worth a try, I think.
We've got our other friend.
We've just got to Cemlyn, which is another one of our favourite spots on Anglesey. We're going to go for a walk up to Carmel Head, where last year we saw a little dog called Tails. Well, we named it Tails. That wasn't actually its name. We're hoping to see the dog again, but we're hoping that the Rissos have come along from Pointlynas, headed east along the top. You never know. We're going to keep our eyes peeled and hopefully they turn up.
We always say when we come to Cemlyn Bay that it reminds us so much of being like in Shetland and Scotland. Especially these parts here, they're just like Stennis, where we had that Orca encounter with the 27s pod a few months ago. It's just so similar. We always say all it'll take is a pod of Orca to come down these areas, see that there's seals, and yeah, it's just, there's no reason why they couldn't come down. The West Coast Community Pod has been off Bardsey, which is further down on the Limb Peninsula, just past Anglesey, and you've had John Cone Aquarius seen off South Stack, Anglesey, which is again just further down that way, further down the coast. There's no reason why other pods like the 65s, the 27s, they get seen in the Minch. If you come further down past Island, Anglesey's not that far. It'd be so cool if Wales eventually got a regular pod. It's just so similar to standing on the rocks at Stennis when the 27s pod were coming in really close to get the seal.
Nick, this one right in front.
This pretty much looks identical. What have you had for dinner?
Cheese and onion baguettes.
Vegan cheese and onion.
Yeah, vegan cheese and onion baguettes. And I have vegan coleslaw as well, so I really splashed out. Just like what Nick was saying, this one is just like Stennis, and we always imagine if we were sat on the edge over there, the 27s could easily come past. You never know, one day they might. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, there's no reason why they can't, with John Cone Aquarius only being a bit further down the coast. That was only about 3 or 4 years ago.
Yeah.
So there's no reason, especially if it seems like in recent years they're starting to head down further south down the Minch as well.
Yeah.
The 65s, and I think Moose's pod's been down there, 27s this year as well.
Yeah.
So there's no reason why they can't just keep coming a little bit further south. Hopefully when they do, they hang around a bit.
Yeah, we get a resident pod
Yeah.
of Wales.
Be amazing.
Nice.
We were so lucky to have seen Patch straight away as well. Like we always say about John Cone Aquarius, they could just literally be anywhere.
Yeah.
And the last time we was up at Pointlynas, we saw Patch.
Yeah.
And that was, I think, November time last year. Then we've come back in August, and these dolphins aren't here all year round. Sort of towards autumn time, they're seen a lot more closer to shore.
Yeah.
But he could literally be anywhere.
Yeah, he literally could, and it's just so cool that we've seen the same individual over many different years.
There's got to
So
be
cool.
at least 4 years now we've seen this same animal.
Yeah.
And there's a few you recognise with nicks out of their fins and stuff as well, but
Yeah.
with Patch, as we like to call it,
Yeah.
it's so obvious which one it is.
It's very distinctive.
The shape of the patch is pretty similar to the shape of the island of Anglesey as well,
Yeah.
so it's always a cool one to see.
It'd be cool if we could manage to see him somewhere else. Say
Yeah.
like if we went to the Isle of Man or
Yeah.
somewhere and actually saw him over there. That'd be pretty
be cool.
cool. Maybe that'll be one of our missions to do.
We hope that one day he doesn't turn fully white and he always keeps his patch.
Yeah, so we always know which one he is.
It'd be a bit harder to ID if he loses that. But it's been pretty much the same every year we've seen him so
Yeah,
far.
definitely.
There's definitely seals here for the Orca. Hopefully the GoPro's picking that sound up. They're so loud.
So
I don't know if it will or not. One of them seals is huge.
Whenever I stop recording, they start wailing again. It's like we're back in Scotland again. We've got Highland cows.
Makes such a difference not having the cold wind blasting in your face while you're doing a coastal walk. It's so nice.
It's so nice. There's like a little breeze, but it's so much warmer.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
It's nice to be doing these walks in short, well, we're always in shorts anyway, but in t-shirts and not have the wind just absolutely caning you.
And like wearing waterproofs and stuff like that. It's just so nice to be actually in t-shirts. And in the distance over there, that's Carmel Head with those monuments over there. So we're going to walk to the edge and see if anything passes by.
We've made it to the drongs, or whatever they are.
We're going to call them the drongs. I don't think they are. I'm the only drong here. Imagine it just flattened us. Fell forward and flattened us.
Loads of people would watch it.
Oh.
The demise of finding Finn.
Oh. Oh. Nearly is anyway.
Sitting at Carmel Head and we've got a little friend.
Yeah. A little friend.
Hopefully he's okay, he's just chilling.
Yeah, hopefully.
So we're back from our walk along Carmel Head coastline. We didn't manage to see any rissos, but it was a really nice walk though.
It was lovely.
But we've now come back to where we saw the rissos this morning, so back over at Point Lynas.
Yeah, so we were standing over at Point Lynas and we could see the rissos were over this direction and we could see them actually go into this bay here, which would have been really cool if we were over this side, but you can't be in two places at once. Oh, I've got a flying ant. Oh. Flying ant on my sunglasses.
Yeah, it looks, we haven't been this way past Point Lynas before.
No.
I don't know if I just saw something in the distance. But yeah, as you can see, it looks so nice.
It does.
And they did come right into here earlier, so I'm guessing if you put some time into here, you'd be able to see them come right into there.
Yeah, it'd be really cool.
After we saw them, there's been quite a lot of boat traffic with speed boats and jet skis, so since that's been going on, the rissos sort of hide away and you don't see them as much, so
yeah,
since this morning we haven't seen any more. But
yeah, but first thing this morning it was really good.
On a quiet day I think this spot would be quite nice.
It would, definitely. So I'm extremely jealous because Nick's going to be coming up here with his friend and I've got an ultra marathon which I don't know why I'm doing and it's going to be extremely difficult. From Brighton, well, Eastbourne to Brighton, but Nick's going to come here with his friend, probably going to see loads of rissos. I'm probably not going to see anything at all.
I better see loads of risso.
It'll be so unfair. I'm very jealous. I really hope that I do see something because I mean,
we'll have Orca up here while Charlotte's down there.
Don't say that. I might get Orca in Brighton. Yeah, if you want. Because Jonko has been seen off Brighton before.
Jonko's been seen here before, so
yeah, so we've got equal
depends
chance.
Who he picks.
Yeah. Hopefully, well, I'll say hopefully he picks me, but I won't have anything to record him on, so
tune in next time to see who ends up with Jonko.
If either of us do.
And talking of Jonko in Aquarius, the little buggers have turned up again since we left. Well, a bit north of Skye. Yeah. They've been seen 2 days in a row, so yeah, we wish we could have spent longer there, but we were heading back sort of south then. Hopefully we're going to get some time to go back up and try and see them. Nice.
Sorry.
And that's the end of that video. Give us a subscribe for Charlotte coughing.
So thank thank you so much for watching this week's roundup. Please make sure you give us a subscribe to follow more of our adventures, and yeah, we'll see you next week. Bye.